Today, we're digging into a tool that tackles one of the biggest headaches for developers, code chaos. It promises to bring some serious clarity to even the most tangled projects. And, well, we're here to see if it actually delivers. If you're a developer, you absolutely know this feeling. You crack open a new GitHub repo and your heart just sinks. It's a wall of text, a maze of folders, and you've got no clue where to even start. It's a universal and honestly a pretty frustrating pain point. But what if you could flip that script? What if you could take all those hours you waste just trying to get your bearings in a new code base and shrink them down to just a few minutes? Now that is a bold promise, and it's exactly what we're looking at today. Now, this tool didn't come out of some big corporate brainstorming session. Nope. It was actually born from one single developer's personal and very real frustration with trying to navigate that sea of code. So meet Shivam, the creator. Just like a lot of us, he was burning the midnight oil, trying to make sense of someone else's code, feeling like he was decoding ancient hieroglyphics. And it was that feeling, that I'm totally lost moment, that sparked the whole idea. And you know what? Turns out he wasn't alone, not by a long shot. This feeling is everywhere in the developer community. I mean, we've all stumbled upon that one file, right? Final v2.py. And you just have to ask, what on earth was happening here? It's this hilarious collective developer pain. So Shivam built a little something for himself, a weekend project to solve his own problem. And then something pretty wild happened. That little project started to take on a life of its own. The response was just immediate. On launch day, it shot up to the number 6 spot on Product Hunt, racked up hundreds of upvotes, and got in front of over 18,000 people in just 10 hours. This wasn't some slow burn. This was an explosion. And here's the number that really tells the story. With literally zero marketing, over 400 developers signed up and started using it every single day. That kind of organic growth just doesn't happen unless you're solving a real, painful problem people are desperate to fix. So, what is this aha moment that everyone was having? Okay, let's pull back the curtain and see how ExplainGitHub actually works. The real magic here is how simple it is. Seriously, you just find any repo URL you want to understand, you make one tiny change in the address bar, and bam. Just like that, you have an AI assistant that's ready to answer your questions about the code. And the difference is like night and day. Over on the left, you've got the old way. Endless scrolling, confusing docs, just getting lost and frustrated. And on the right, the ExplainGitHub way, a clean interface where you can literally chat with the repo, see the folder structure, and view the code, all in one place. So how does it pull this off? It comes down to a few key things. You get an AI chat that isn't just generic, it's context-aware. You can click on any file and the AI knows exactly what you're talking about, showing you the source code right next to its explanation. It's that combo of chat, navigation, and context that's so powerful. And yeah, it's secure for both your public and private repos. But honestly, the best summary I've seen comes from a user who said the tool turns repos from WTF to aha. And that just nails it. It's that journey from total confusion to that click, that satisfying moment of clarity that every developer lives for. Okay, so this is already a really powerful tool, but this is just the beginning. The vision for what's next is even bigger, and it's being built hand in hand with the community. The roadmap makes it pretty clear this is just the start. It already supports GitHub and GitLab, but it's expanding to Azure Repos and Bitbucket soon. And looking a little further out, just imagine getting AI-powered summaries of pull requests sent right to your team in Slack or Jira. That's a game changer. Oh, and you have to see this. One of the coolest features coming up is called Git Diagram. It will automatically generate a visual map of a repo's entire architecture and show you how all the different pieces connect. For understanding a complex system at a glance, that could be an absolute lifesaver. And that game changer feeling is a common theme among users. As our code bases get more and more complex, a tool that can cut through that noise goes from being a nice-to-have to something you really can't live without. So if you've ever felt that frustration of staring at a messy repo, The call to action here is super simple. Head on over to ExplainGitHub.com. There's a free tier, so you can go have that aha moment for yourself with no strings attached. And we'll end with this question, because this tool is really being built for developers by a developer. The creator genuinely wants to know what you think. What's the one feature that would make the biggest difference for you? Let's go turn every code base into an aha moment.